The health system is one that takes advantage of the many disadvantages in chaotic state of the physical and financial patients deteriorating and his family as well, because of the use of drugs and treatments. Many families remain in the ruin because the medical services are extremely expensive. Medical services are very expensive and are leaving in ruins most of the government that offer free social security by the high cost of drugs and related costs. This is a world catastrophe. The recipients and pharmaceuticals, hospitals and corrupt officials who protect the guild. We must think that because drug prices are so high and are so inefficient, this also leads to the government's extraordinary sums spent on buying medicines or importing health insurance. Example: the ISSSTE, Social Security, health centers, governmental hospitals, Medicare, Medicaid, and so on. The citizens are the ones that ultimately pay the cost because the governmental money is the sum of our taxes. Money to accounts will be without foreign multinationals that reflects on it. It should be mentioned that the pharmaceutical company such as Pfizer is sued by the US government of Nigeria for the amount of $2,000 million for health damages caused in one of its tests with a drug that caused an irreversible damage to many people in this country. Merck now produces an alleged drug called Gardasil that's supposed to be a vaccine against cervical cancer, ready to apply for teenagers. This drug that attacks a cancer that appears only in clinical analysis is false positives by saying that it has 100% effectiveness of any vaccine, also has a short time of effectiveness. They claim that the vaccine is effective for 50 years or more. As a leaked humanitarian aid, they vaccinated with VHS the countries of Africa, and currently there is an incidence of 25% to 60% of infected population. Was the purpose to empty the continent without bullets? There has not been invented a material which can replace what has been done by nature, and I think that they will never invent one. We have become fast food consumers, or junk food consumers. This automatically leads to a degradation of our health. We are prey of the television marketing. The companies treat us as if we were cattle. Do you know why cooks are obese and bald? They spend many hours at the kitchen and are breathing and processing food that is fueling their body through breathing excessively. We know that breathing the food molecules feed us through skin without tasting the food. And they are bald because of the humidity and the heat of the kitchen. In Barolo, Italy, the government offered citizens who lost weight $70 per 8 pounds, reduced, and if they maintained the weight for 5 months, they would receive $280. The nature has given us a variety of foods, such as fruits and vegetables. Those are what we should consume, but humans have diverted our tastes and consume food sections of nature, and our health is paying the costs. Why some people get sick when they are next to a sick person and others do not? Because the immune system is running as if any fighting fungi, bacteria or virus. Every day the viruses or bacteria are more aggressive, and today's antiviral no longer serve to eradicate them. Where is the latest generation of modern medicine? It is clear that the only diseases of the immune system are more than 150. Many of them are produced by drugs or strong allopathic substances which are stored in the liver and that our body cannot discard, for example, hepatitis C. The immune system is the most important preventing diseases. The metabolic system is also very important. The magnetic chairs are based in these two systems and its huge profits. The blood transfusion is a very common practice. People who receive it never know where it comes from or the problems that could have the person who provided. Nor even the doctor who knows how long the request was chilled. Donors are usually people who have bad habits, therefore sell. People can be full of AIDS, liver, cirrhosis, or viruses and diseases, or genetics, an active person that receives the most likely to develop disease. The blood is very complex and contains indecipherable codes that are completely unknown by the science. Allopathic medicine see as tremendous criminals those who work in alternative medicine, and they search how to nullify them just because their great efficiency. Health laws around the world protect doctors and pharmaceuticals. Also, they look how to disappear alternative medicine that are truly effective and absolutely necessary. In one of the trials of Health Secretary of Jalisco, I demonstrated 3 new cases that are in the ministerial record where I perfectly clarified and settled through the music therapy and magnet therapy, and 1 case of cancer, another advanced Parkinson, and the last one, but no less important, a diabetes case. As an evidence, I have the laboratory blood tests. They were completely cured. There is no hospital in the world, with all its extraordinary and expensive machinery, capable to solve cancer, Parkinson's, and diabetes. I am proud to say that more than 100 diseases are solved by my magnetic chairs, in more than 35,000 cases until 2007. The magnetic chair system should be implemented in hospitals, clinics, factories, companies, meeting points to solve or prevent diseases. No matter whether people are rich or poor, wise or illiterate. Health is an asset for all without language barriers. All the bodies have the same characteristics and the same functions and have exactly the same organs. I have been sending magnets to many countries in the world to cure people of serious diseases, including people who are in hospitals that have not been able to alleviate them, and place magnets for people right there. And these people are relieved in some days and of course leave the hospital. They had tuberculosis, cancer, diabetes, multiple sclerosis, and so on. Doctors are amazed about how kidneys are cured, and people who is already on dialysis have dramatically recovered with magnets, which can cure the liver, lung, prostate, stomach, intestines, heart, and so on. Curious facts. I have cured of various diseases, including many prominent medical specialists. I have also cured their relatives. Some of them do not tell me that they are doctors.